Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and lush green fields, there lived two cousins named Town Mouse and Country Mouse. Town Mouse resided in a bustling town, surrounded by towering buildings and bustling markets, while Country Mouse made her home in a cozy burrow, beneath a grand oak tree, amidst the tranquility of the countryside. Town Mouse, named Theodore, was sophisticated and elegant. He had a taste for the finer things in life, a palate accustomed to delectable treats and luxuries that the town had to offer. He lived in a charming little house adorned with lavish furnishings, where the aroma of freshly baked pastries often wafted in from the nearby bakery. Country Mouse, known as Camilla, was simpler in her ways. She appreciated the beauty of nature, the melodies of birdsong, and the gentle rustle of leaves in the wind. Her burrow was cozy, lined with soft moss and fragrant herbs, and the view of the open fields painted a breathtaking landscape that she cherished. One day, Theodore decided to visit Camilla in the countryside. He had heard tales of the serene life she led, and wished to share some of his urban luxuries with her. He embarked on a journey to the countryside, and after a long walk, he finally reached Camilla's burrow. Camilla welcomed Theodore with open arms and a warm smile. She offered him a simple meal of freshly picked berries, crisp lettuce, and fragrant wildflowers. Theodore was polite, but he couldn't help but feel a bit disappointed by the simplicity of the feast. "I appreciate your hospitality, dear cousin," Theodore said with a faint smile. "But you see, in the town, we feast on exquisite cheeses, succulent meats, and delicate pastries that would truly tickle your taste buds." Camilla smiled gently, understanding Theodore's sentiment. "While our fare may not be as lavish, Theodore, it is honest and wholesome. Our happiness comes from the tranquility of this place and the company of loved ones." Undeterred, Theodore invited Camilla to visit the town. He wanted to show her the elegance and sophistication of urban life. Camilla, ever curious, agreed to the journey. They set off together, and after a long walk, they arrived in the bustling town. Theodore led Camilla through the lively markets, where merchants peddled their wares, and the aroma of exotic spices filled the air. They dined in a lavish restaurant, sampling an array of mouth-watering delicacies. Yet, as the evening wore on, the once cheerful expression on Camilla's face began to wane. The noise, the rush, and the artificiality of the town overwhelmed her. She longed for the quiet of her burrow and the serenity of the countryside. Theodore noticed her discomfort, and realized that, in his attempt to share his world, he had forgotten to consider what truly mattered to her. Apologizing for his oversight, Theodore led Camilla back to her burrow. As they sat beneath the grand oak tree, watching the stars twinkle in the night sky, Camilla smiled. "Theodore, I appreciate your efforts to show me your world," she said gently. "But I've come to realize that happiness lies not in extravagant feasts or opulent surroundings, but in the warmth of genuine companionship and the beauty of the world around us." Theodore nodded, understanding the wisdom of his cousin's words. From that day on, they cherished their differences and learned to appreciate each other's way of life. They visited each other often, enjoying the best of both worlds while recognizing the value of simplicity and contentment. And so, the town mouse and the country mouse lived happily, sharing stories of their adventures, and appreciating the beauty of life in all its forms. Their bond remained unbreakable, a testament to the fact that true happiness comes from the heart, and the relationships we nurture.